been on tour for quite a while now. It's starting to feel a little bit like a long time. But yeah, of course you miss home, you miss your home comforts, and the key thing about touring is trying to do something every day that sort of reminds you of being at home, or being comfortable, or doing something completely different, seeing a city for the first time. So yeah, you've got to just keep your wits about you, don't go insane.
You every single time. Retreat, I've fallen at the low tide.
We tried a few things out when we were writing the last record, and the first thing that we tried was doing something that we'd already done before, which was just working on guitars and going down that same route again. We actually did a little bit of recording with Jack Knife Lee as well, and for whatever reason it just didn't work. We weren't excited by what we were doing, and that's the main thing. If you're not excited about the music that you're making, then the music turns out to be bland and a bit boring. So we didn't really have any intentions to change the sound that dramatically. We just wanted to change the way we worked to make it more exciting, more interesting for us. So we all bought new instruments and started playing on them. It's as simple as that, really. The sound just kind of went with it.
It's always a tricky decision, trying to narrow down what you want to be included on your album. You know, you only produce one album every couple of years, and the rest of the songs come out in some way or another, be they B-sides or a bonus disc or something. But it's what's on the album that really counts.
It kicks like a sleep twitch. My Papillon, feel love when it's shone.
The video for Papillon was shot in LA, and I don't know if you've ever been to LA, but everything shuts at 2 o'clock anyway, so everyone goes sort of midnight.
Earlier
actually,
than that. Yeah, 11. I think.
So if you go out,
it's worse than the UK.
It's dreadful. So if you go out, it's sort of beyond 3 o'clock in the morning, and before everybody gets up again, you can get some pretty empty streets.
Yeah, it's a dreadful party town, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so difficult to party in LA, but in this case, it kind of served to be a bonus for the guys that were directing the video. Yeah, just set a load of boys running and filmed them. Basic. I think when we were writing the record, we did have a lot of kind of images in mind that we were trying to put music to, instead of maybe kind of having influences from other areas like music or or art or anything like that. So it was maybe this is the most cinematic record that we've done, because we had those images. There was lots of kind of city things that we were thinking about, the night, just kind of lots of kind of evil, ugly kind of things that we wanted to put music to.
You're my own Papillon. The world turns too fast. Feel love before it's gone. It kicks like a sleep twitch.
I think the fact that we all live in different places and we're sort of living our own lives away from the band is only helpful to what we do when we get together. It gives us a fresh perspective on everything. We meet up and you ask what you've been doing for the last couple of weeks, but immediately you're sort of back into the zone. But you still take everything from touring experiences or just your enjoyment of life at home, and you put everything, that can only, if you're in a positive frame of mind, that can only lead to you making better music. So it's got better, definitely.
It kicks like a sleep twitch.
When we did get stuck, we were turning to sort of like bands like Cabaret Voltaire. Bowie is always a great one to reference because it's impossible to sound like Bowie. Talking Heads always comes up as well.
We listened to T-Rex last night. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
No, not your bag. The UK is it's looking a bit sad at the minute, really, because the problem is everybody's so focused on the traditional way of getting onto radio, and that's the only way you break a band. And radio at the minute isn't allowing sort of new guitar bands to be played on the radio. So it's all a bit pathetic, really. And you've got kind of things like Pop Idol and the X Factor, just sort of dulling everything. Everything's only about sort of celebrity. It's not particularly about the quality of music. So the USA at the minute wins hands down in terms of the bands that are being produced and that are coming out there.
No sense of doubt.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
Always.
I found you out. I've seen the life you wish to leave. But when it kicks like a sleep twitch, you will choke on the air you try to breathe. It kicks like a sleep twitch.